Good afternoon to everyone who have joined the session today. IEEE link is here for the IEEE Student Award Awareness Session on IEEE Regional Exemplary Student Branch Award. Today with us we have Mr. Govindaraman, the Chair of IEEE MACE SB 2021, and Ms. Harita Yami, Chair of IEEE GCK SB 2021 with us. Previous year, 2021, saw 9 student branches from Kerala Section receive the Regional Exemplary Student Branch Award, and few of them, the two of them were MACE SB and GCK SB. So without any further delay, let's invite the speakers for the day to give us an insight into what IEEE Regional Exemplary Student Branch Award is, what the nomination process is, the eligibility criteria, and details about the award. Over to you guys.
Good afternoon, one and all. Hope I am audible and visible. Is the screen visible? Hello?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is visible.
So, good afternoon, all. So myself, Govindaraman. So today we are discussing about IEEE Regional Exemplary Student Branch Award and its eligibility and how to apply the award and all. So let me start. So IEEE in a global scale, they are providing mainly 4 awards. IEEE MGA is providing 4 awards. One is Regional Exemplary Award, that is for student branches. For every student branch is like eligible for this award if you have done certain amount of activities and if you follow certain criteria. And the next one is Darrell Chong Student Activity Award. These are for the events or initiatives or activities in our student branches that we conduct. And the next award is Outstanding Branch Counselor and Chapter Advisor Award. These are for our branch counselor or the advisors of various chapters. And the last one is Larry K. Wilson Regional Student Activities Award. These are for student volunteers. Okay. So today in this session, we are more exploring on Regional Exemplary Award. So Regional Exemplary Award, like it is like basically an exam, like in our college. So if we follow, if we have certain like if we have certain activities and some documents, we will qualify for this award. There is no limit for 5 SBs will get this award from one region. Likewise, there is no limits. So if you are having certain activities, you are eligible for this award. And to qualify for this award, the student branch must conform to IEEE bylaws, and also we need to have programs. Then another important point is only the activities and initiatives in the last year, that is from January 1, 2021 to December 31st, 2021, will be eligible for this award. So going ahead, there are 5 required documents needed for this award, and Harita will be explaining each.
Hello.
Yes, you are audible.
Okay, so talking about the documents required for the award, you have to, we'll have 2 categories of documents. So the first category, you will be having 5 questions where these 5 are compulsory to be submitted, and next you will have 32 questions, out of which 12 are minimum 12 are compulsory. So in the required documents, the first one is IEEE Student Branch Online Activity Report. So about that, you have to submit a PDF file. For that, you have to first go to VTools Online Activity Report. That is Student Branch Reporting. So if you go to the site, you will have an option called Submitted Plan. So go to the Submitted Plans, and if you enter the name of your OU, you will get the all the plans submitted by your OU. So for this award, you have to submit the activity plan for the year 2022. So you can just download a PDF file from that site itself and upload it. So that is the first document. Now the second document is IEEE Student Branch Officer Reporting. So for this also you have to upload a PDF file. So for this you have to go to the VTools Officer Reporting, and when you click the Manage Officers, you will get the option to select your OU. So first you can select your SB OU, and when you select it, you can see all the officers reported under your OU. So you don't have a provision to download a PDF or something. So better you can take a screenshot that consists of the officer positions as well as your SB geo code. And similarly, if your SB is having student branch chapters, ensure that the officers are added in that also. And similarly, take the screenshots of that so that you can combine all these screenshots to a single PDF and upload it. Now, the third required document is the list of current student members from OU Analytics. So it should contain the member names as well as the IEEE membership ID. So for that, you have to go to the IEEE OU Analytics. And from that, you see this page. And from that, you have to select the members and affiliate section. So when you click that, you can see the member count of your SB. You can see student members, graduate student member counts. So now you have to click the detail button. So when you click the detail button, you will get the complete details of your student members. So they have asked for the name, member name and membership ID. So you can download it as a PDF from the site itself. So click the download option and click the PDF, and you can download the details and you can upload the PDF. Now the fourth required document is a link to active IEEE Student Branch website or social media channel. So note that for this question, there is no uploading. You will get a text box there and you have to enter the link there. If your SP is having an active website and all the events are being updated properly, you can give the link of the website, or else you can give the social media channels which is active. It can be LinkedIn or Instagram. The fifth required document is the student branch retention statistics and efforts. So once you go to the award portal, you are going to get a document. So you have to download it and you have to fill the document and upload it. So here you will have a comparison table comparing the member count of your SB in the year 2021 and 2020. You have to fill that, and also below there is a question where you have to explain the efforts which are taken by your SB for retaining the membership count. So these are the 5 compulsory documents which you have to submit while you are applying for the award.
So besides this 5 required documents, we have 32 additional documents option, and out of which minimum 12 to be submitted. But better if you if you give more documents, that will enhance the chance of getting the award. So the first document is the student branch officers and committee roster. That means a Excel sheet consisting of the name of the EXICO members, their respective position, membership ID and mail ID and basic details you can provide in that Excel sheet. That is student branch officers and committee roster. Then student branch email address, that is a text box in the portal. So you can type an active student branch email address. It may be an email alias, functional alias by IEEE, or your custom email, Gmail or some other mail ID. Then published minute of all student branch officer meetings. That means minutes of all the EXICO meetings. in a PDF file format you can upload. Then the financial informations. So in that annual budget of last year means how much amount you have you had in the beginning of 2021, and what was your plan for the like expenditure. That is annual budget. And year-end financial statement means like what all funds received through various programs and IEEE fundings and fundraiser programs, and also the expense for all the events and all. So that is financial statement, and annual budget is basically the plan. Then fundraiser events or initiatives. If you have done some kind of programs to raise funds, you can add that as a PDF file. So the name of the event or initiative, the date, the amount, like in order to organize the program, you may need to invest a small amount, and amount of money raised, profit, and profit destination means how you spend that money. So that is about fundraisers. Then request for funding. IEEE has a lot of funding opportunities. So like basically from societies or affinity groups or various other funding opportunities. So in this document, you need to like add the details of mail which you send as a request and the response from the respective OU. So that is about the financial information. Then membership recruitment and engagement. In this membership drive means how you organize membership drives and number of new members recruited. That is basically a text box in the awards portal, and you can provide the detail. Then to engage the members, maybe you might have published magazines or newsletters. So that can be uploaded as a PDF file format, one sample newsletter or magazine. Then next one is timely meeting notices. That can be students like our mail, maybe notices we send for our events or our Facebook posts, which contains the details of information, or if we have our website having those details. So that can be uploaded as a PDF format. Harida?
Yeah, the next section is about the formation of SB chapters and mentor appointment. So if your SB has formed any student branch chapter or affinity group in the previous year, the chair who has sent a petition would have got an approval letter. So just make a PDF of the approval letter. If there are more chapters formed, you can just combine it into a single PDF and upload it. Next is appointing and working with a student branch mentor. So an SB mentor, if your SBs have mentors, you can just upload the PDF which is having the report of the meeting which are conducted to elect the student branch mentor, and also provide the details of the student branch mentor. One thing you have to mainly note here is don't add the counselors or any of the student branch chapter advisors as your SB mentors. So the next is about the participation of student branch members at various levels. So first they have asked for the attendance at section events. So that's actually a text box. So make sure that you're adding only the important things, because there's a character count of 300. So there you have to give the name of the event date, and number of SD members attended from your SD. So don't give the much details about the events, because there is a character count there. Next is about the student branch members attending Region, Student Congress or cross-section conference. So for that, you have to upload a PDF file. So if there are more events, you can just take the registration confirmation copies and just provide a list of students who have attended. So some of the events which you can include under this are AISYWLC, Sparkler Summit, and etc. So all the events your SB members attended, you can give under this. Next is the representative attending a student branch leadership workshop. So for this also you have to make a PDF file. So in the PDF file you have to include each event. If there are more events, you can include the agenda of each event and also provide the attendee list from your SB. So this includes face-to-face meeting or the XCOM trainings, volunteer leadership trainings, etc.
So the 16th question is basically events and activities reported on vTools. So that can be downloaded from vTools itself. So in order to that, you just log into vTools. Then we need to give the details from January 1st to 31st December. So for that, there is an option advanced search here. So when we use that advanced search option, we can change the dates accordingly, and we can download results as a CSV file from this vTools itself and just upload that. So for that, all the events, proper reporting of all the events in vTools is important. Then next is hosting a PAX event. This is another opportunity provided by IEEE students for student branches to organize student professional awareness programs, which are like non-technical events, which support students to develop their to improve their understanding about future after engineering. So in IEEE students website, this option is available, and you will get funding for your initiative if you apply for this funding. So this is a great opportunity for student branches to organize IEEE funded events. Then the next category is IEEE Day celebrations. This will be in October, and in this year, 4th of October. First Tuesday of October is IEEE Day, celebrated annually. So during IEEE Day, there will be many contests like photo contest, video contest, and all. And IEEE Day ambassadors will be also there, so they can report the events and all. And there will be also offers like Computer Society or some other societies may give free membership or some things during this IEEE Day. So IEEE Day can be celebrated, and a PDF file with event program details, agenda, and reports with pictures can be uploaded in this category. So next is participation in IEEE contests, programs, and all. So in order to eligible for this Regional Exemplary Award, we in student branches must be active in various paper competitions, device competitions like IEEEXtreme and all, and also should have active programs like meetings and field trips, etc. So these are some opportunities for student branches like humanitarian activities, IEEE, and various other humanitarian programs like IEEE Smart Village, IEEE Epics. There are a lot of things are there. So you can participate in those programs organized by IEEE Site or IEEE that details, or you can organize in your student branch IEEE events or site events, and that details can also be included. Then IEEE Region student paper and IEEE Region hardware design contest. So Region 10 is organizing student paper contest and undergraduate project video contest annually. So if students from your student branch are participating in that, that details can be provided. Next is student branch participation in IEEE student competitions like IEEEXtreme, IEEEmad. So IEEEXtreme is like very actively, Kerala section is very actively participating in IEEEXtreme. So you can give that details also. So next is distinguished lecture program. Harita.
Yeah, next is about distinguished lecturer program. So for this, you have to upload a PDF where you are giving the details of the request and approval for the conducting this program. So usually all the societies are having a set of distinguished professionals and scholars. You can invite your SD for taking the session. So previous year, I guess most of the DLPs were online. So you can just give the request form and the approval form, and also just some snaps from the event, so that you can upload for the DLP. So next is about the technical activities conducted in your SD. So first is about the technical workshop. So for technical workshops, you can include a PDF file with all the topic, which are all topics you have covered for the technical workshop. So what was the description of the course? If it was hands-on activities, you can provide the details of that, and you can also provide pictures. So you can consolidate all the event details into a single PDF and upload it. Next is about the technical seminars. So technical seminars means all the talk sessions conducted by your SD you can include under the technical seminars. So you have to provide the details like a report which includes the topics discussed, then who was a lecturer for each event, and also you can provide pictures for the same. So kindly note that all these events should be reported in those events also. Next is, as already mentioned, in the eligibility criteria also, they have also promoted to conduct the field trips, and also IEEE promotes conducting field trips. So if your SB has conducted any technical visits to local industries or factories, you can just give the report of that activity along with pictures for this document. So these were the technical activities. Now next is about the step event organized. So if your SB has organized any step event, you can just provide the details you have submitted for funding, the participants list as a PDF file. Next is the events which are organized with other organizational units. So you can for this you can include events which your SB has conducted with other SBs, means the SB collabs, the events conducted with hub or even with section. And also note that they are given collaborations inside and outside IEEE. So outside IEEE means if your college is having IST and all, and you have conducted a collaborative event, you can also provide the details of those events. So you can consolidate all the event reports into a single file and include the pictures also for the same. So these are about the event activities which are conducted. So next is you have to provide the application of any of the following IEEE awards which your SB has submitted last year. So once you submit an application form, you will be getting the nomination form as a PDF. So if your SB has submitted in Direct Song Activity Award, or any of your SB member has submitted for Larry K. Wilson Award or Branch Counselor or Advisor Award or any section, national or regional award, you can upload a proof or the nomination form which you have submitted for those awards in this question. So next is if your SB was a winner of the Regional Exemplary Award in the previous year, you have to attach the certificate of the same year. You will already have got the certificate, just upload it here. So next is the nomination for Larry K. Wilson Regional Student Activities Award. So note that here you have to upload the file of any of your student branch members who have submitted in this year, that's in the year 2022. You have to take the nomination form from them and upload it here. Next is a nomination for the IEEE Outstanding Branch Counselor and Advisor Award Recognition Program. So for this person also, you have to upload a nomination form which your counselor or chapter advisor has submitted in the year 2022. So these are the 32 questions, 32 documents which they are asking to upload, out of which 12 you have to compulsorily submit. And just by looking at the questions itself, you can feel that most of the questions which we will be able to answer, you have to try to answer. Don't just put a limit on the 12 questions, minimum 12 questions. So which all questions you can answer, try to attend it. And note that the deadline for the submission is 31st March 2022. And this is the submission important. So now you can just have, we'll just have a look.
Yeah, hello. So, we will just go through the submission portal. Before that, one second. So, hope my screen is visible.
Yeah, it's visible.
So this is the awards portal. This is the IEEE students website. So in this, like they are giving officer responsibilities, best practices, and various things, and member benefits, and also the opportunities, various funding opportunities, SPACs opportunities, virtual speakers opportunities, and all these are given in this website. So then this is the awards page, and you can have this 4 awards details. And moving to Larry K. Wilson Award. Moving to Regional Exemplary Award, this is the basic eligibility criteria and nomination process. So student branch must be nominated for this award by an officer of the student branch, maybe chair or those one who is reported in B-Tools. And nomination must be accompanied by supporting documentation to illustrate student branch deserves the award and certifying endorsement. So you need to have 2 endorsements, which we will cover detail. Then these are the evaluation criteria. So like if you have done the efforts, you will get the award, and minimum 12 documents are required, but try to provide as much as possible, and 5 required items are compulsory. So this is the awards portal. You can access it from here. So this is the award portal. In this, so you can have the option to select the award, then award nominee name. So this is one of the thing, means if you are nominating student branch, you need to give student branch name. If you are nominating one event, don't give your name, give the student means that event's name or that initiative's name. Okay, so that this will be reflected in the website and all, means this award is given to this program. So that you need to be like care while applying. Then moving ahead, about a nominee, means about our in this case the student branch, the details to be given. Then about nominator, about if I am nominating, my details. If you are nominating, your details. Then this questions. So these are the 5 1 2 3 4 5 required documents, and as you can see, the mail ID is a text box. Then 12 additional documents. So membership drive is a text box with 300 character count, and attendance in section events also a text box. All others are like file boxes. Then endorsements. I did hello.
Okay, so about the endorsement for the Regional Exemplary Award, you have to submit 2 endorsements. So first one, it can be, and both the endorsements must be submitted only then the award application is complete. So the endorsement can be either from your SB counselor, or it can be from the section chair, or also it can be from the section student activities chair. So while giving the endorsement details, you have to give the if your SB counselor is endorsing, you have to give the full name of your SB counselor and the mail ID. So once you enter the details and press the send request, so the person, if your SB counselor you have nominated, so the SB counselor will be receiving a mail where he or she will be having to upload, or you can either upload as a text box or you can upload a file. So make sure that before you are sending the details or giving the endorsement details, you must make the person aware that what he or she has to do. So make the endorsement form ready before and give them the form so that they can upload it. So if you are and if you're giving for the SAC chair or section chair, also inform them beforehand, and also if you are sending the mails to section chair or section staff for the endorsement, mostly the student branch chairs will be sending the mail giving the endorsement details and all. So make sure that you're adding your SB counselors or details also in the CC section while you are giving the mail. So make sure that the deadline is 31st March. Don't just keep this for the last day, because the endorsement will take time. Only if the person whose details you have added has added the endorsement details and submitted from their side, only then this award application we can submit from our side. So make sure to complete these things before in hand itself and apply the award. And also, can I just take that page again? Yeah, in the nomination questions, if you take the nomination questions at the last, you can see another question. So we most probably will be looking into the PDF which is having the questions. So here you can see a question like upload the additional documentation about the SB activities. So there might be some activities which you have conducted in your SB and you were not able to add in any of the questions which is mentioned above. You can just add it as a file here. So it can be a document of 1 to 5 pages, and make sure that you are not adding the details which you have added before. So if any of the events or any of the activities of your SB you couldn't add in any of the above questions, you can just make a report and add it in this question. Yeah.
One thing is like to all the SBs, give it a try. Means the conditions are not that tough, so give it a try. Just apply this time and plan your activities for next year accordingly, and like apply better next year if you feel your activities like don't feel that we don't have much activities, so we can apply for next time. Give it a try this year also. So that's all from our side.
Okay. If anyone is having any doubts or inquiries, please unmute yourself or put it in the chat. So nobody has any doubt.
Okay, I think the participants. Okay, there is a doubt in the chat box. Okay.
Okay, there's a doubt. How did receiving the award help further activities done in the student branch? And what were the effects that the award had on your student batch and its member?
So basically, any awards or recognition is like a motivation and a boost for our further activities. So I believe all awards are a recognition for our past activities, but it is a motivation for doing more better activities in future. So that is the one thing. Means awarding from IEEE MGA, like recognizing from IEEE MGA is one thing that is motivation for our future activities, all our future activities. Effects on our student branch. Before last year in 2019, we actually didn't apply for a regional exemplary. We applied for Darren Chong for one of our event dot hack. After the results came, we had a small regret that we could have applied for regional exemplary in 2019 itself. So in 2020, we applied it in 2020, and we received in 2021. So at that time, everyone was happy basically.
Okay. Harida, would you like to add some points?
Getting an award, so you will be applying for many other awards in future also. So basically, if you are getting some awards now itself, when you're applying for some other awards, you can just give this details also there, like RSB has already won some awards. So that is actually a plus point why you are applying for some other awards also.
That's it. And any other queries?
Oh, good evening, Govardharaman and Harida. I hope I'm audible.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, so thank you for all those valid points. They were really good, and you gave a really good insight to everybody here. So one thing that I would like to ask from a student branch, a chair's perspective, is what would be the most important thing that you would like these chairs to keep in mind while they apply for this award? Because it's a really big recognition and it's a big process. So what would be that one thing that you stress upon?
One thing is mainly properly documenting everything in our student rank. That is the most important thing in this award, because we need to have a ton of documents to be uploaded for this award. So properly ensuring in vTools and also as documents in drives, and also this award application content also keeping it while we applying for all awards funding and everything, and also the reports of the activities, all small activities, the reports and all. That thing is most important in award applications, I believe.
What about you, Harita?
And also when you are filling.
Yeah, please go on. Sorry for the interrupt.
And also if you're filling the questions, make sure that you are giving the answer for that particular question itself. Like, don't divert from the topic, only give answer for what is asked. And as Gondram has already mentioned, make it a habit of making the reports once the event is completed itself, so that when you are applying for some awards or something, you need not have to go past and do the activities to just make the report. So keep it all intact and keep it maintained properly, so that it will be easy while you are applying for the awards. And somebody has asked, like, reporting time is from April to next March. So like all the events you are adding here, it should be from, if you're applying this time, it should be from January 1st, 2021 to December 31st, 2021. All the activities conducted in that period should be added.
Okay, there's a chat about reporting time is from April to next March. Is that right, Harita?
I guess what Pratibha has meant was about the activities reporting. That was what I told. In the award application portal itself, it's given that all the activities reported from January 1st, 2021 to December 31st, 2021 of the previous year should be considered. Should only those events should be considered.
One another question in the chat box is, what is the right way to approach a person for an endorsement? So in that case, if you are approaching a person who you might like from section on all, so just draft a mail to them, which includes you are from this student branch. If you are if you are mailing for the first time, you are from this student branch and you are holding this officer position, that are like basic intro of you. Then you like if you are applying for this regional exemplary, you just provide, we are applying for this award and we would like to have a endorsement from you, and share all the documents, means we are giving these details for this award. So you share all the in a Google Drive or something and share it to that person, and also a small draft of the content for their endorsement, because they might be busy like with various activities, so they might not be able to draft the content for all student branches. So just a small draft you can share with them, so they can make necessary changes if they wish, and they can give the endorsement.
Okay, I think it's clear for Pavarodi. Any more queries?
Is there any free online platform accommodating more than 100 participants? In that case, one thing you can have is going YouTube live, which needs some pre-requirements, so that way you can accommodate more participants.
If the participants have any more queries, they can put it in the chat box, or else we can conclude with the session. I think there are no more questions from the participant side, so I think we can conclude with the session.
Okay. So once again, good evening, one and all present here. We had an informative session in the past 1 hour. It's my privilege to thank each of our speakers delivering the session successfully. On behalf of IEEE Kerala Section and IEEE Link, I express my sincere gratitude to Mr. Govindaraman, Chair of IEEE MSc and Ms. Harida Ammi, Chair IEEE GCK-SB, for being with us and sharing us about IEEE Regional Exemplary SB Award. Thank you all. Thank you all who joined the session. Thanks.